So it's me, your boy K Samson. If this thing have not happened around you, believe me, it will soon happen. And if this have happened, it will be a sign, a confirmation sign that you are about to hear that which you have passed through, or that thing that is occurring now. Or maybe you have not discovered why people are jealous over what is around you, or why people are jealous about the things they are seeing, or why the reason why people are mad with you. See, listen, brothers and sisters. The enemy is jealous of what you have and where you are going, but does not realize what you did to get there. Yes, people don't care how long what you pass through before you get to that position you are today. People don't care what you have done, the things that you have fight, the battle you have fight, the sleepless night, the things that occur, many things that you have passed through before you get to this particular position you are now. They don't care. That is why many people are jealous of rich men. That is why many people gossip people who are more successful than them. That is why many people are envy over what they are seeing around you. Is because they know where you are heading to. They know what you have in hand. So that thing that you have in hand is the reason why many are jealous of you. Many people are jealous of you. Why? Because there's something that they see around you which they know that you are heading to somewhere. You get what I'm saying? So many people are going to be jealous, either because you are more beautiful than them, either because you are more handsome than them, either because you look more romantic than them, either because you are in a relationship that is so special that many of them are admiring to do or to have, but they don't know what you have passed through. They don't know how hard you have worked in that relationship. They don't know the commitment that you have done. You have done. They don't know how the work that you have put together before that relationship, before that marriage becomes sweet. Because everything that is sweet today have someone who have built it. So people don't care how many times you have failed. People don't care how many times you have you have feel like quitting. People don't know how many times you sit down, you think, you you cry. How many times you have suffered, you have labored before you get to that particular place. But your enemies will be jealous when they see the manifestation of what is going on around you. Sometimes maybe you start a business, your business, you start it little by little, and you just decide to change your location. You just decide to change environment. You just enter a new environment, and suddenly people recognize you in that place. But the new people that you meet don't know the beginning of that business. They don't know how many times you lost. You get what I'm saying? They don't know how many times you cried. They don't know how many times people betrayed you. They don't know how many times you borrow money from others in order for you to go to the next level. They don't know how many times you lost many things in process of trying to become something good out of what you are doing. They don't care how many times you fail in that business. But yet, the moment they realize that you are doing something and this thing that you are doing is nice and good, many of them that you meet instantly will be jealous. There will be envy. They don't know how many years that you started that business, and yet you are still believing that one day this business will be useful. They don't know how many months you have started that business. They don't care how many years you have started, and you feel like quitting, but you refuse to quit. They don't know how many years you have been faithful to your husband. They don't know what you pass through every day. You get what I'm saying? So people don't care what you pass through. People don't want to realize the process you have passed through before you get to that point. but they will start to be jealous. They will start to be angry. They will start to be what? To be frustrated. They will start to be envy. They will envy you, talk bad of you, say all manners of word, because you are what? You are becoming successful, and you are successful more than them. But they don't know what you pass through before you get into that position. It's not, sometimes that is why I always tell people. Sometimes people said, this man is rich, that is the reason why he's behaving this way. This man is that is the reason why, because he have money. Mostly when I was in Africa, because he have money, that is the reason why he don't respect people. Because he have money, that is the reason why he don't talk to people. And mostly when you are with young guys, and you come to a point where you make money more than they all, many of them will be saying, because you make money, that is the reason why you don't associate with us now. Because you make money, that is the reason why you don't know your mate. That is because you make money, that is the reason why you don't know people who senior you. Because you just make money, a little money, you don't have respect for your elders. Yes, but they don't know what you have done secretly. They don't know what you are passed through before you get to that position. So that is the reason why you need to realize that many people are going to be jealous, whether you are poor, whether you are rich, whether you are average. They are still going to have something to say about you. They are still going to have something to talk about you. And the funniest thing is that people who don't even know you will just be envy. People who you just meet either 1 year, 2 years, 1 month, 2 months, they will just be envy, thinking that they are the one who's supposed to be in that position. This is the funniest thing is that lazy people will always admire to be in a position where really they know they can never be. Oh God, lazy people, they will always admire to be in your position. People who are not ready to work at all. People who are not ready, they'll be admiring to be in a position where they ought not to be. Sometimes you that's why I always tell some of my friends. That is what I always tell most of my friends. Always wear the shoe that you know that can size you. So majority of people will be angry. Why? Because you are doing well more than them, and that have never been what their expectation. So the reason why many people are going to turn against you is because they are jealous where you are heading to. They are jealous what is going on around you. Maybe they realize that you earn money more than them, you earn the resources, you earn this more than them. They will still be jealous, but they don't want to work in order for them to be more greater than you. In life, we don't do competition sometimes, but we work to be more successful than others. It's not competition. You know what I'm saying? It's not competition. It's not a sin that you are trying your best to be more successful than everyone around you. Yes, I say so. It's not a sin that you are working to be more successful than everyone around you. Our prayer is that we be rich and we'll be more richer than our parents. You know what I'm saying? So trying to be rich, trying to make something nice for yourself does not mean you are doing competition. But where it is hurting, where it is bad, is when you are doing it in order for you to do or to intimidate others, in order for you to insult others, in order for you to look down on others. But when you are doing competition within yourself, I'm doing this because I want to be more successful other than my father. You know what I'm saying? So when you are doing competition with your father, maybe your father is not rich, maybe your father is rich, and you are trying to be more successful than your father, that is not what is sin. That is not competition. Because all our father prayer is that our son will be more richer than them, maybe more, that his or our son will be more intellectual, that his or our son will be more greater than them. That is our father prayers. So what am I trying to say is this? Try to lay down yourself. Try to learn from others. Try to do more than others if you want to be more successful than them. Envy will always bring you down. Jealous will not reproduce anything. Envy will always carry you to a point where you will become what? According to Buhari, turn into a bottle. So what am I trying to say is this? try to work on yourself instead of envying people whom you don't know what they have passed through before getting to that position. Sometimes people will see either a lady that is up to 60 years being successful, and they become envy. Why this woman ought to be successful? Why this woman ought to have this wealth? Why this woman ought to drive this car? Sometimes, because women are not becoming successful, they don't respect men. Because women are not becoming successful, they don't respect their husband. Why is it that women are working so hard to be more successful than men? That is the reason why many of them don't respect their men. Listen, if a woman make money more than you as a man, it's not a sin. He going to say it's not a sin that you marry someone who is richer than you. But where it is sin is when you are not ready to work for you to bring something to the table. Say, this generation, people said, I can't marry someone who is richer than me. If a lady is richer than me, I can't marry her. No, if a lady is richer than you, that does not mean she would intimidate you. When she know that you are trying all your best to be more, to bring something to the table, to work as a man. You know what I'm saying? But where it hurt is that the woman is working 24 hours and you as a man is still at home, and you'll be expecting the woman to respect you, to give you respect as a man. You don't deserve that. You will turn to a woman while she will become man. Yes, this is politely. This is not overruling. So if you're not ready to work as a man, you become a woman. Why the woman become a man? So what am I trying to say? Many people are going to be jealous of what you have in hand. Many people are going to be envy. It can be your brothers, your sisters. Many are going to jealous about what they are seeing around you. Many are going to be jealous over the things that is going on around you. So don't care about who is jealous of you, but always love them in distance, separate from them, because they are toxic and narcissists. So remain blessed. This is all I have for you. It's me, your boy Kid Samson. So if you have not subscribed to my channel, please kindly subscribe and thumbs up the bell that anytime I upload, you will be the first to see it. Remain blessed. May God bless you.